Hi my super sweet crafty friends, welcome to my channel, Carolina's Creations Handmade. If you're new, please subscribe and click the bell button down below so you don't miss my videos. And today I want to say hi and thank you so much to all of you guys who prayed for us. We get the flu and it's not fun. And also who prayed for baby and parents. They're actually doing great. Thank you so much for your prayers. And baby was born last night. Yay! He came actually ahead of time. I guess he wanted to come and see everyone. But thankfully baby and mom are doing well. And dad also is very happy. So we're all happy. Thank you so much, guys. And I wanted to share with you this project. This is how I usually make my nugget holders, my gifts nugget sets for my craft fairs. I usually add 7 nuggets and I make them like this. I use poster board for them, as I'm going to show you here right now. You can see here I have 7 nuggets. And I use paper and then I use poster board for the base because I like it being sturdy. I really like giving quality products, so I try to use good materials. And I use also a bow sometimes in some of them. And I tell you, the ones with the bows are the ones who sell the fastest. And I use the Hershey nuggets, the chunky ones. They have some that are thinner. They're not as chunky as this one. It's like half of it. Make sure that you get the chunky ones if you want to make my project. So these are great because they come tons of them in a bag. So with the bag, you are going to make tons of them. And they sell really well at craft fairs. But I'm going to let you know I am going to change my design because I got inspired once again by Super Ember. She's Lyric Lover 810 and she's just amazing. But I'm going to share with you here are the clear bags that I use to package my nugget sets. And you can find them at www.clearbags.com. But as I said before, I got inspired by Super Ember, Lyric Lover 810. And if you guys don't know her, I'm sure most of you do, but I'm going to link here and down below to her channel. She has such amazing tutorials. She shares so many great ideas and she's just the sweetest. She's just such an amazing person. So please go check her out and subscribe to her channel if you're not subscribed. And here's how I make them usually. I add 7 nuggets and I package them like this. But I was thinking, I watched Amber's video and she made a video for a craft fair idea that was about bookmarks. And if you see these, this is almost like a bookmark. So I decided I wanted to actually modify them so I can turn them into a bookmark and they also would hold nuggets. So it's useful. And you're going to need 2 strips of cardstock that measures 1 7/8 by 7th if your cardstock is not double-sided, and strip of 2 by 2 if you just want to do a tag like that, like the one I do there. And I usually just score in the middle and then I punch with my Stampin' Up! Punch. And now we're going to make the bookmarks. So as I said before, I use poster board from Hobby Lobby for my vases because I like them being sturdy. And I made some quotes. I just made them up and I'm going to use them for my bookmarks. You're going to need 6 strips of decorative paper that measures 1 by 3 inches. And I'm going to use this sponge. This is from the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby to create the top of my bookmarks. And this is less than 2 inches, so I'm going to make sure that I center them right there. I align it with the sides to make sure that it's even. And I'm going to punch. And this is what I'm going to get. Now I'm going to use my Fiskars sponge to round my corners. And I'm going to use the one that is not very angled. There's a slight curve. And I picked this paper to use to decorate the base of my bookmark. So I'm going to also round them, and you're going to need 2 of them because if you're using cardstock that is not double-sided or is not very sturdy, you're going to need to make 2 of them and glue them together, as you'll see me doing later. Now I'm going to apply glue to my strip and I'm going to glue it to my base. And I like using wet glue because it gives me some wiggle room to make sure that my strip is straight. Now I'm going to burnish it, and here's how it looks. So I'm going to grab my nuggets and I'm going to start decorating them. I'm going to start wrapping the strips of paper. And for this, I am sorry guys, I still have brain fog from my flu, and I actually forgot to add the adhesive to the strip before doing this. So I added it on top of the nugget, and this is not very easy. So make sure that you add a strip of adhesive to one side of your strip so it's easier for you to adhere it to your nugget. So this is how it will look, and this is how you should do it. You should add the adhesive on your table or your desk, and it's a lot easier. So add it to one of the sides, on the inside of the paper, the side that you're not going to use to be visible, and then you can wrap your little strip around the nugget and you can adhere it to the paper. So it's a lot easier this way. Do this to all 6 nuggets, and make sure you burnish real well on the adhesive so they don't come undone. This is how it will look. Isn't this adorable? And you'll see, since I'm using cardstock, I had to do an extra tag, as I said before, and glue them together. And now I'm going to start decorating. So I'm going to adhere this little silver circle poster board on top of my little doily there. That is made using poster board, gold poster board. And then, doesn't it look so cute? And now I'm going to adhere this little Santa that is from the Santa Baby collection from Prima that I punched. And I'm going to adhere it there. So I have a slight border there with the silver poster board and then the gold doily, so it looks really cute. And now I'm going to adhere it to my bookmark to decorate it. And I just love how easy it is to make this. So it's looking super cute already. And on the other side, I'm going to hold my nuggets. But I'm going to adhere this little quote that I made up. I printed it and fussy cut it. And I'm going to actually share with you a PDF file with my quotes if you guys are interested and if you're subscribed to my channel. But I'll share more about it later. So I'm going to burnish, and I'm going to add these little circles that are remaining from the top over there that I punched. And then I'm going to use some of my floss to add a decorative piece to my bookmark. So I'm going to go here with the green. I think that one looks better and it's more like Christmassy. So I'm going to wrap the floss around my fingers like this 6 times. And then I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to tie a knot in the middle of my piece in there, as you see me doing it. And after that, I am actually going to roll all the strings from one of the ends together, and then I'm going to push it through my eyelet, as you saw me doing there. So make sure that you leave your strips looped like that. It's easier to push them through. And then after that, I'm going to cut all the loops open, and that's going to give me a little tassel. So I'm going to trim it and make sure that it's even and it looks cute. And after I have it the way I want it, I'm going to grab another strip of floss, and then I'm going to tie it around, as you see me doing there, to make sure that my little tassel stays in place. So I'm going to run around to the back, the floss, and then I'm going to tie it again. And I'm going to tie it one more time, and I'm going to trim it so it matches the other strings. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to use a strip of paper to push it through this clear bag. It's a cardstock, actually leftover, a scrap, and this is going to allow me to cut the end of the bag. So I'm going to just cut a little notch in there, as you see me doing it, and you're going to need to place cardstock or something inside it so your punch would cut through. Sometimes it leaves a little bit, so you're going to have to even it out with your scissors, but it cuts through most of the times. And now I'm going to place my bookmark in there to make sure that my hole, it's good enough for it to fit through. And you can see there, it's perfect. Amber showed on her video for her bookmarks that she uses open clear bags, but I wanted to keep mine closed because I think it's easier, it protects them better, and especially if I'm using the nuggets, I need something that closes. And it's better because people can handle them and they don't come out of the bags. So now I'm going to place all my nuggets in there. I'm going to push them through with my bone folder. And once I have all of them pushed through, then I can actually seal my little packaging. So I really love doing it this way. And make sure that you place the cardstock inside your clear bag to punch it. Otherwise, it won't punch. And here's how it will look. Adorable! So now I'm going to remove the backing of the tape there, and I'm going to adhere it. And what I love about this is that on one side you will show people the bookmark, and on the other side you have all the nuggets. So this is an amazing gift set because you get yummy chocolate, and then it's useful because you will get a bookmark that you can use. So this will be perfect to give to your teachers or to your neighbors, your co-workers, your family members, anyone. Everyone would love this, and I think they will do great on craft fairs. So as I told you before, I actually made up some quotes and I put them on a PDF file, and I'm going to share them with all my subscribers. So if you're one of my subscribers and you would like to get this, email me to that email that you saw on the screen so I can email it to you. And you will just have to print it and then fussy cut them, and you can glue it to your bookmarks. I used this paper pad that I got from Michael's last year for my fall theme bookmark gift nugget sets. So I'm going to show you here how I did it. And since I'm using poster board, I only need to cut the tag once, and then I'm going to use 2 strips of cardstock to decorate both sides. I made a bow using this bow die from Pink and Maine, and now I'm going to use a cardstock again to push it through and punch a hole on my clear bag, and then you can see there that it fits perfect. So when I add my tassel or my ribbon, it will go through. And here's the quote that I'm using here. So I fussy cut it, and now I'm going to adhere it to it. And I'm using this ribbon from Stampin' Up! To decorate the top of my bookmark. So I'm going to push it through the hole. I removed the eyelet because it didn't set properly. So after I push the little ribbon through, I'm going to use hemp cord to tie it over there as you see me doing it, so it will keep the ribbon in place. And I'm going to make a knot on the back, and I'm going to trim it. I wanted to make a ball, but then I'm like, I already have a ball, so it wouldn't look right. And now I'm going to use some beacon adhesive to glue the edges of my ribbon so they don't fray. And you can see how it looks super nice. So it goes through perfect. And now I can start packing my nuggets. So I just push them through and use my bone folder also to help me. And then I'm going to seal my packaging. Look at how nice! You can decorate them any way you like. I decided to leave this one simple. Just make sure that you don't use a lot of bulk when you decorate, because remember, it's going to be a bookmark and you don't want to create a lot of bulkiness. And look at how adorable. I hope you guys like my tutorial, and let me know down below how you like it and if this is something that you would make for your craft fairs. Thank you so much guys for all your love, your support, your messages, your prayers. You guys had no idea how much you mean to me. I appreciate all your love so much, and I'm sending you tons of love back. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and thank you so much to all of you, my super sweet crafty friends, for all your love and support. I hope you're all doing amazing. I'm so happy to be back sharing with you. I missed you guys a lot, and I hope to see you back here soon for another video. Bye bye. Love you guys. Mwah.